Do you know that Australia depends on migrants to meet job shortages, but a report finds that many of them are exploited? 65% of temporary visa holders in Australia have experienced underpayment, while 1 in 4 say they have been exploited in the workplace, a survey has found. For detailed information, watch this video till the end, and yes, like and share the video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Warm welcome from Brain Drain Consultants to our immigration information and news channel, A2Z Immigration Updates. Let us first look at some of the highlights of the news. A new study has found temporary visa holders in Australia face underpayment and exploitation. The Migrant Workers Centre interviewed 700 migrant workers to compile new data on their experience. It found most skilled workers face at least a 5-year wait to gain permanent residency. The Migrant Workers Centre's Lives in Limbo report surveyed 700 migrants and found those on employer-sponsored visas suffered from very high levels of stress. The release of the survey's findings comes only days after the Australian government delayed its plan to allow foreign students and skilled workers back into the country due to fears about the Omicron COVID variant. Australian business groups and farmers have been calling for more skilled overseas workers and working holidaymakers to help fill worker shortages, particularly in the regions. The Migrant Worker Centre study found 91% of those who were underpaid were on temporary visas with no pathway to residency. The Melbourne-based centre said despite Australia relying on overseas workers from unskilled backpackers to highly trained doctors and IT workers, the visa system often left workers with a high level of uncertainty, stress, and open to exploitation. It also noted a central issue migrants faced was gaining permanent residency, which often took about 5 years but could blow out to more than a decade. Migrant Workers Centre Chief Executive Matt Kunkel says the government constantly changes visa rules, creating a temporary class of workers, who are essential to the Australian economy but have limited protections or certainty. Mr. Kunkel said that the government expects migrants, often highly educated and highly dedicated to creating a life in Australia, to give up the prime working years of their life to this country, all the while shifting the goalposts to keep permanent residency just out of reach. Workers on temporary visas experience workplace exploitation because the system creates barriers to reporting industrial wrongdoing. The centre wants an overhaul of the system, including more permanent visas instead of the range of temporary visas. They also want the employer sponsorship visa system scrapped and replaced with a state and territory sponsorship system for permanent residency, maximum visa processing times, and protections for migrant worker whistleblowers. Mr. Kunkel said that they need an overhaul of the visa system so workers' lives don't rest solely in the hands of a single employer, and all long-term migrants have an opportunity for permanent residency. The centre's study also found migrants on temporary visas also faced barriers in the job market, with 37% saying they had been denied a job because they did not have permanent visas. We hope you appreciate our efforts to provide important and accurate immigration information. Please share your feedback and suggestions in the comments section. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel to show your support, and yes, don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you for your valuable time, and we hope to see you again soon with another video. If you need any further assistance or want to discuss anything related to your immigration dreams, then you can book an expert consultation session with our team of registered migration consultants.